Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers at 24/7. How are you all? So first of all, let me know is audio, video both are okay. Are we good to go? And as you know, every day at 7 p.m. we are meeting for your IFS session for English medium candidates. It means these sessions are helpful for those candidates who want the content, who want the questions and explanation, everything in English. These sessions are for them. If you are looking such sessions, that will be available on Officers at 24/7 for all the 4 subjects of your JAIIB, as well as all the 4 compulsory and the 1 elective paper of your CIP. So both languages are available in this particular channel, and this is your IFS session at 7 p.m. for English medium candidates. And if you want the same session for IFS that you will, for PPB, that you will find in the morning at 6 a.m. Okay, so to check these sessions out, if you are new to the channel and first time you are joining these session, do make sure you check once the playlist. In the playlist you will find all the recording of the session, because as you can see, today it's our 9th class. So if it is our 9th class, already the 8 sessions have been done. And to check the recording of that, do make sure you check the playlist. So let's start here. 1 second. Okay, so what we have to do here, first of all, this is our 9th class of module A. Every day we are discussing one particular chapter of your, and this is your module number A, unit number 9. So what is the name of the unit? This is your International Economic Organization, like World Bank, IMF, etc. So first of all, this is from your module A, unit number 9. If I talk about module A, you have total unit 9s, and you can see, unit 11 units. In module A, you have total 11 units. Out of that, we are discussing 9th unit today. And apart from that, if you haven't seen the earlier 8 session, do check the playlist. So let's start. Before starting the session, I will be your mentor for IFS and PPB, both for the JAIIB preparation. Okay, so before moving towards the questions, as you know, every day we discuss the certain number of questions about your topic. So before that, let's understand what actually this international economic organizations are. First of all, whatever India is right now, it's not only because India have been always a self-reliant economy and was working itself for each and every development of the country. It was not like that. India have taken a help of a lot of countries as well as the international organization. If you remember unit number 6 and unit number 7, when we have discussed globalization and economic reform. So in the year 1991, India was in the situation where India will be declared as your bankrupt nation. But who saved India from being bankrupt nation? World Bank and IMF. India got the status of junk nation. It means the junk status have been given to the India by the international credit rating agencies as well as the India's credit rating agency. We have got the junk status. It means investing in this country is risky. Do not invest in this country. If you do, you will lose your money. So such kind of situation we have seen India have faced in 1991. So who helped India to overcome that situation? World Bank and IMF did. So the growth India got right now, and India right now is known as the fastest growing economy in the world. It is all not only because we always been self-reliant. No, we have dependent on other countries as well as we have been dependent on these international organizations as well. So World Bank, IMF, WTO, ADB, there are a lot of development banks or the international organization which helped us actually to become what we are right now. Okay, so that's what this chapter is talking about, like how India got help from different international organizations and how these international organizations help India to achieve its status. Okay, so let's start. First, let me talk about what is World Bank. So World Bank and IMF, they both are known as twin sister organization. Why they are twin sister organization? Because they both have been started together. Now, apart from that, why there was need to develop World Bank or to develop IMF? The need was there because first, after the World War II, we have seen the global financial system was not working properly and it was totally destroyed. So the USA said that we have to rebuild our global financial system, and to rebuild our global financial system, the USA have created a conference, has not created but have conducted a particular conference at Bretton Woods. So the name have been given Bretton Woods Conference. Now in this conference, a lot of delegates from the country have come and they have talked about the situation, and after the conference have ended, they got into a certain suggestion, or I can say the certain result, in which they said that we have to introduce the certain international organization which are definitely going to help us to have or to rebuild the global financial system. And after this conference, the 4 international organizations have been created, out of which one was World Bank, second was IMF, third was GATT, and the fourth was fixed exchange rate system. So these 4 international organizations have been introduced after the Bretton Woods Conference. So they all have been established to make sure that after the World War II, we will be able to rebuild the global financial system. So where World Bank was established, first of all, the objective have been given to World Bank that what you have to do, you have to make stability in the EU. So in the European Union, it was said that World Bank have to work towards in these countries and make them help to redevelop or to reconstruct themselves, and that objective World Bank have completed. After that, the work that have been given to World Bank was that you have to help the member countries in their development, in their reconstruction, as well as in their poverty alleviation. So these are the objectives why World Bank is working. And World Bank is not working alone. World Bank have its group which consists of 5 institutions: IBRD, International Bank for Reconstruction and Development; IDA, International Development Association; IFC, International Finance Corporation; MIGA, MIGA, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency; and the 5th one is ICSID, International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute. These 5 institutions are the World Bank Group institution. They all are working with the same objective to make sure that the country will be developed, the country will be reconstructed, and the poverty will be removed from the member countries of World Bank. This is what World Bank is doing. IBRD is known as a lending arm of World Bank because it provides loan to the poorer countries. Second, IDA is known as soft loan window because it provides loan at a concessional rate or no rate of interest for a longer period of time with the grace period as well. Okay, IFC, International Finance Corporation, provides loan to the private entities of your country, of the member countries. MIGA provides the investment guarantee. It's a kind of insurance or guarantee agency that provide guarantee to the investment in those countries which have risk for the investment. Let's say XYZ countries there where there is a money laundering or terrorism activities or certain kind of things are happening. So nobody obviously want to invest in these countries, but World Bank have that country as its member country. So it's the responsibility of the World Bank to make that country develop. So the World Bank says the other countries that you have to invest in this country, in this particular sector if you want. If you want, we will be giving you 90% guarantee of your investment amount. Let's say you have invested because the World Bank has suggested, and something wrong happened to your investment, to your company, then 90% money will be returned by the World Bank. And that work is done by MIGA. Next we have ICSID. It works as an arbitration. What is arbitration? It provides settlement for the disputes that have happened in the member countries or the countries who are doing trade together or something else. So this is what the World Bank and its 5 organizations are doing. Now, if I talk about IMF stands for International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund is a twin sister of a World Bank, but they are working together. Not together, but totally in the different objectives, because IMF provide loan to its member country, or it helps its member country. In what case? In the case where you will find that the country is facing economic crisis, or the country is facing what we can call it economic crisis, or you can call it countries facing balance of payment crisis. So to overcome the country from balance of payment crisis and economic crisis, IMF works there and IMF give loan to the country like it did to India in 1991. Okay. Apart from that, if you talk about IMF, it also gives the policy suggestions to the member nation, like what should be done next, where should to invest, and what changes should be done in the monetary policy of your country. This is what the IMF do. And IMF is a single institution. It do not have any group. It is a single institution working alone. Okay, so this is the introduction of the chapter. Now we will be starting the MCQ. So first, let me know, I guess everything is clear about World Bank and IMF to all of you. Right, now next, let's just start with the questions and be very active in the session so that each and every answer you will be able to give. So this is your first question. The IMF approves the creation of a given amount of new SDRs. These SDRs are distributed among the participating countries on the basis of their dash. Achha, when we talk about any international organization, do remember, let's say if your bank is providing loan to certain customer, how your bank is capable of providing loan to certain customer? Because your bank is simply accepting deposit from one person and giving loan of that amount to the another person. Similarly, international organization does. If any country wants to become their member, they have to contribute a certain amount of money. It means those countries have to contribute a certain amount of money, and that money will be used as providing loan to the other nations. And if you want to become the member of IMF, you have to give a certain contribution to the IMF to become member, and that quota will be decided for the country, like how much you have to contribute in IMF, and that contribution will be in the form of SDR. What is SDR? Special drawing rights. It's an international reserve asset that was created by your IMF. Now this SDR is used to be known as the value of gold dollars. Earlier it used to be dollars, then it was converted into gold, like the value of the SDR was denoted in the gold. That was equivalent to the US dollar, certain amount of US dollar. But now we have SDR as a basket of currency. It have 5 currency in it: US dollar, euro, yen, pound and renminbi. These are the 5 currencies which are your SDR, and the latest currency added is renminbi, that's from China. So if you want to contribute, distribution should be done as the basis of or on the basis of your quotas in the IMF. Clear? So special drawing rights will be decided on the basis of quotas in the IMF of a country. Second question, when did India became a member of IMF? Achha, one more thing important is there, that India is a founding member for World Bank and IMF. India is what? It's a founding member, because Britishers were there in the country, and when the World Bank and IMF was formed, India was the founding member for both the international organization. Apart from that, in the World Bank group, India is the founding member of IBRD, IFC, IDA. India is the founding member of these 3 institutions of World Bank. Apart from that, India is member of MEGA. It's not a founding member of MEGA, but just a member of MEGA. And ICSID, if we talk about, India is not a member of ICSID. Okay, so do remember, India is a founding member of World Bank, IMF, IBRD, IDA, IFC. These 5 institutions. Okay, now next. So India became member when the IMF was established. That was 1945. So right answer will be A. Next question. Next we have, which of the following are the main function of International Monetary Fund? The main function of IMF. Out of these, what do you think, which of the following is the main function? First is saying purchasing short-term foreign currency liabilities of the member nation, exchange rate regulation, deciding fiscal policy of a country. So if you remember, we have discussed in the paid sessions also that there are 2 types of policy that will be created in the country, that is fiscal policy and monetary policy. Fiscal policy formulated by whom? Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and monetary policy is formulated by RBI. Okay, so it's very obvious the third one is not correct. So the function of IMF is 1 and 2. So your right answer is A. Okay, fiscal policy will always be created by the nation's government. So right answer is A. Next, an IMS, that is International Monetary System, it is considered good if it fulfills the objective of dash. Objective of dash, these are 2 statements have been given to you. Out of these, you have to tell what objective have to be fulfilled by International Monetary System to be known as a good monetary system. A, B, C or D? First, maximizes the flow of foreign trade and foreign investment, leads to an equitable distribution of gains from trade among the nations of the world. And I think both are true. Both are the objectives of international monetary system. If these objectives have been fulfilled, it means very obvious you have achieved your objective. So right answer is your both. Now you have a good international monetary system. Next, IMF reviews members' quota once in every dash. So in certain years, IMF have to review the member quotas, like the nation's quota. When you contribute in IMF to become the member, that will be in a certain years it will be reviewed. Similarly, the SDR value will be reviewed in a certain year, so that if any new currency have to be added, it will be added. And if any currency have to be removed, it will be done by the IMF. So that duration is once in 5 years. Once in 5 years, the quota as well as SDR both have to be reviewed by IMF. So right answer we have is D. Next, which of the following statements are correct? And you have these two statements. Out of that, you have to answer which is correct. It is talking about the relation between India and IMF. First is saying India has been borrowing from IMF through the financial transaction plan due to critical balance of payment situation. Second is saying India also contributes to the IMF through the extended first fund facility. So what relation is there? So also remember, India have taken loan from IMF last in 1991. Okay, after that till now India haven't taken again loan, and it is good for us that we do not need in the future as well. So the right answer here is none. No, none of the above is the relation between India and IMF. Also, right statement is none of the above. Okay. Clear? Let me know, is it clear to all of you? Okay, so I guess it is clear to all of you, right? So now let's start with the next question. Let's move to the next question, that is asking about the highest percentage of World Bank total loan have been made for the development of which of the following sector? So we know World Bank gives loan for the development of your country, for each and every sector of the country's development. Whichever sector needs development, World Bank give loan to those sector. Now out of these, industry, agriculture, energy and transportation, out of these four, the total loans highest percentage have been given in which sector? Is it industry, is it agriculture, is it energy or the transport? A, B, C or D? What do you think? Which of the following is correct? And the right answer will be your energy. The highest percentage of the World Bank total loan have been given to whom? It have been given to energy. So right answer is C. Next, which is not one of the basket of 5 currency used in SDR valuation. So SDR, you know, special drawing rights it is. It is international reserve that have been created by IMF in 1969. Okay. And I have told you it is also known as basket of currency because 5 currencies it is. It covers 5 currency, out of which of the following is not? US dollar is there, Japanese yen is there, Chinese renminbi is there, but not the Canadian dollar. Only US dollar is a part. So US dollar, euro, yen, pound and renminbi. These are the 5 currencies, not the Canadian dollar. So that's why your right answer will be B. Okay, and the latest added currency is your renminbi that have been added in October 2016. Next we have World Bank consists of which of the following? So you have certain international organizations name here. So World Bank is a group, as I have told you. 5 institutions are there. Which of the following is not a part, or which of the following is consist under the World Bank? IFS, IFC, IDA or IMF. As I have told you, IMF is the single institution. It has no group. It's a single institution. So your right answer will be 1 and 2. It means A is the correct option. Right answer will be your A. Next question we have here. The Dash is the largest development bank in the world. It offers financial solution and policy assistance to nations in order to help them eliminate poverty and spread the benefits of sustainable growth to all their citizens of country. So which World Bank, WTO, GATT or IMF. Out of these, which bank is the largest development bank? Now let's check what are the offerings of the bank. It offers the financial solution and policy assistance to the nation and also help them to eliminate the poverty, okay, and also make sure that the sustainable growth of all their citizens will be done. So it's very obvious IMF do not work to eliminate the poverty. GATT have been replaced with WTO in 1995. It means it is working for the international trade, for the foreign trade rules regulation. So the right answer will be your what? World Bank. World Bank is actually working to eliminate the poverty as well as to have a sustainable growth in the country. So your right answer will be D. Okay. Now, so okay, these were the all questions we have discussed. So first let me know, is there any kind of doubt to any one of you? Is there any doubt in these questions? Let me know. Also let me know how many answers you have given correct here. Okay, so this is the information for all of you that we have started the Achievers batch. I have started taking classes in this batch. From 8th of December, we have had our orientation class. We have had our first demo class that happened yesterday on YouTube. You can check that. And now we have started Module C preparation in detail with the first unit of Module C. That is the unit number 20, overall Indian financial system. So if you haven't seen the demo session, do check that. And if you are preparing for your JAIIB paper, do make sure you enroll as soon as possible, because there is a lot of things to be done to make sure that in the single attempt you can clear this paper. So do not take it very lightly. Be very prepared for your paper. And this batch will be comprehensive batch for all the 4 subjects of your. Now what will be available in this batch? You will get conceptual live classes that will be also available 24/7 recording. You will find the class PDFs as well to revise your content. Apart from that, topic wise tests, full length mock test will be there, as well as the ebooks will be there. So all these benefits you can find only on this particular lecture batch, this particular Achievers batch of your JAIIB May 2024 paper. Okay, apart from that, you have Mahapack as well. To enroll, Mahapack will cover all the benefits of your Achievers batch, plus it will cover all the upcoming batches, plus it will cover your mini and Maha marathons for all the subject. Okay, so how to enroll in any of these batch? For the enrollment, first of all, you have to download the Adda 24/7 application. So download the app, then go to the home page of the application. You will find the exam category. Select the exam category, that is JAIIB, CIB. Click on the JAIIB May 2024. Click on view all and you will find all the batches. The Mahapack, the Achievers batch, the individual subject batch, everything is available. Now how to enroll? The process of enrollment is same. Simply click on the batch. Do read the offerings. When you scroll down this, you will find the package includes what, and as well as you will find the study plan here. As I have told you, 2 subjects have been started, so 2 subject study plan is already updated. When the next plan will be introduced, next subject will be introduced, you will get the study plan for the same. Now the validity of the batch will be 9 months. How to enroll? Just click on the buy now option. If you use this code, you will get only 75% discount. So do not use this. Use the code Y496. Click on the apply. When you apply, you will find here 77% discount. To get 1% additional discount, what you have to do? Just use the same code on application, because if you use this code, you will get 78% discount on application. 9-month validity. IE, IFS, retail banking, both the subject have been started in this particular batch. So if you have decided that you have to clear the May 2024 JAIIB paper, do enroll soon. Okay. So this is all for today. Now let's end the session here. If you find any kind of doubt in any kind of question or content or whatever, you can ask in the comment section. I will check your comment and answer there. Apart from that, if you want to join these YT sessions on the regular basis, do subscribe Officer Sir 24/7 YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Apart from this, do make sure you share this session with your friends who are also preparing for the JAIIB paper. And for morning PPB session, you have to join at 6 AM. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you all for joining the session and see you in the next class. Take care, everyone.